So Google is like, we cannot let Apple control this market, because then they will be able to turn people away from our search whenever they want to. So Google bought up a company called Android. And it's like, listen, no matter what happened, we just need to get things out there so that Google search will still be there. So Google created, they bought Android and then they started to develop it. It started off real clunky, real messed up. But now, when you see an Android phone, a high-end Android phone, you say to yourself, but this thing nice, this thing working good, what not? Because their goal wasn't to create the luxury market. Their goal was to say, we need to pivot to make sure our search stays alive. Because if search had to stay alive and they're searching on these devices now, we had to pivot. And that's why Android is where it is right now. They weren't caring about creating an exclusive market. No, they're just trying to get as much devices out there as possible. Because if it was to be an exclusive market, what they would have done was make it on their own and try to sell it. But guess who got there first? Apple. So, we can't fight like that. So there's like, hey, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, y'all want an operating system? Here, we will do all the hard work and make the operating system. Or they just create the phones and put it on it for us now. We have one rule. One rule we have. You must use Google search on it. And Google makes Android for free and just giving it out to everybody. Follow more one rule. Eventually they carried up the rules to be like, you have 5 rules now. You must have Gmail, you must have Google search, you must have Google apps and thing on it, the Play Store and whatnot. But pivoting again, because they had the same. You're saying yes, they're like a preaching, I'm feeling like yeah. So Google now has to take their age-old formula, pivot. So where you come from in technology is not exactly where you're going to go, but you have a core competency or a core mindset, but you have to pivot around that core mindset. Because if a doubles vendor doesn't pivot and include cucumber, some people won't come and buy the doubles from them, even though they know people don't like cucumber. But you need to give the option, even though you have your personal view like cucumber don't belong on doubles. I'd say not, because yesterday in class, big debate in class. Big debate in class yesterday. While I teaching children writing on the notes and thing, I see in comments, sir, that is an atrocity. And I stopped class, just to have the debate. But so, if you're a doubles vendor.
You like it? You like it to man double?
But of course.
What is this?
Texture. Food must have texture.
Texture, a piece of cloth? Look.
Yes. Texture too. Anyhow. Yeah. So Google pivoted. Now let's think about everybody else that has to pivot. Has Instagram ever pivoted?
Instagram, yes.
How they pivot? Let me hear. You say yes. Instagram started off sharing photos. Now what you?
Right, so now it's comment. Now it's the like button. You can double tap.
Right. Yeah. And.
They're pivoting big, wide, but
yeah. Yep. Incremental pivot.
And remember that they were only photos.
Now it's videos. It was only photos, and it was only square photos at that point in time. Then they had to change the dimensions. Then
now they pivoted into
video. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yes. Guess why they pivoting? Because TikTok will come and eat them for lunch. And in 5 years' time, TikTok will have to pivot to TikTok already pivoted, because they only had 60-second videos and now they have 3-minute videos. Yeah. Because you had to pivot. In technology, you can't not pivot.
Just now live. Somebody going to pivot into when you say a feeling for a curry. Curry come through the phone and hand in your hand.
And that is value. That is value.
Like we try to see if we could do that now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the hard part is, these people like Jeff Bezos and whatnot. Jeff Bezos is worth $2 billion or some kind of thing right now. When Jeff Bezos started off, he started off in a garage, Men was laughing at him. They're like, how you going to sell books? Because all Amazon used to sell at the start was books only. And he's like, nope, in the next 10 years, everybody is going to be buying books online.